Okay, so the process of forgiveness starts with hatred, which then leads to hurt and resentment, which then leads to healing and evolving, which then leads to coming back together in love and not in bitterness. Most of us get stuck at 2 and 3, hurt and we get stuck in hurt and resentment stage, or stuck in the healing and evolving stage and just never going back to forgive. That is when you become a pillar of salt and get frozen, stuck in time. No two people meet for no reason. Nothing good is going to come out of an old situation if you keep going back, dwelling on past situations instead of what God is trying to do in the present with it. No, it is not about going back and opening them legs and going back to a life of sin, but to go back into it aligned with love and truth. That is what they mean by forgiveness is for you, because if you do not forgive, you'll resent what hurt you, and now you're pouring bitterness onto everyone you come across. Forgive, but do not cleave onto people who have not forgiven you. When God has shown you a person has not forgiven you and is holding grudges against you, give them space and allow God to work. I'm realizing that if God led you back to someone in the past, or Satan tempts you back into the past, there's a purpose in it. If you go back and that person is still at the same spot you left them at, God is trying to get you to see them for who they really are, for who they truly are. He's trying to grant you that closure that they won't give you in order to help you to fully let them go and release them. Because, see, oftentimes you can still be holding on to someone even if you're in no contact, or if you have been blocked. But sometimes God will lead you back to a person for forgiveness and the fixing of a bond. But that only works if both parties are willing to walk in love. For love keeps no record of wrongdoing. But most people hold grudges and want to get even. And that is the closure God is trying to get you to see in that situation. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray that those who are seeking closure from narcissistic beings and evil beings who withhold closure just so that you stay and beg for it, I pray that God would help you see them for who they truly are, and that God would grant you that closure so that you do not keep searching for it, for you will never get that closure. That is the trap of the enemy. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.